Hello everyone and welcome to this short video of mine. The video that I'm going to make is in regards to the recent statement made by Indonesia's Minister in the Parliament, Mahfud MD. In his recent video, he made a statement about that he's already advised the Indonesian diplomats around the world in regards to the recent passing the legislation or bill on the special autonomy law in West Papua. And he stated that the diplomats have, advocate about the issue of special autonomy law in West Papua in the respective countries where they're based. So the question that I would like to give to Mahfud MD is that how comes when our leaders in West Papua have not approved, the result of this special autonomy law, and here you are going around telling all the diplomats that the people of West Papua have accepted the result of the special autonomy law, and this is very confusing. And I think Indonesian government is trying to cover up the mess that they've created in West Papua. As far as we all know, Indonesian government has violated Article 77 of the Special Autonomy Law, which gives the right to the people of West Papua to have the final say on the outcome of the Special Autonomy Law. So what Indonesian government has done through Mahfud MD, they're going around telling all the countries around the world that the people of West Papua has accepted the revised special autonomy law. And in fact, this is a fat lie. And Mahfud MD is actually trying to promote all these lies by going around the world, telling all the world leaders that the people of West Papua has accepted the revised special autonomy law, which in fact our people have actually rejected this revised special autonomy law. And to you, Mr. Mahfud MD, you should shut your mouth and stop going around the world and fool all the leaders around the world, because you're actually endangering the lives of the West Papuan people by giving them the wrong information about the special autonomy law in West Papua. Our people have basically rejected the failed special autonomy law in West Papua. So there is no point for you to go around the world telling everyone that the people of West Papua have accepted the revised special autonomy law. In fact, our people have rejected that law. So we would like to appeal to UN and the international governments and leaders around the world, including the leaders within our region, that Indonesian government through Mahfud MD will be advising all the diplomats around the world the fake news or information that is totally untrue. When our people, this special autonomy law was forced upon the people of West Papua, and we had never input or say in the outcome of the special autonomy law. This is all about Jakarta. It's about promoting their own interests. And they never gave our people the opportunity to say at least what we want. So you can see people like Mahfud MD is going around the world telling all the Indonesian diplomats that they've already approved the special autonomy law in West Papua. And they lied again. He lied again by saying that the people of West Papua has approved it. In fact, this is a big fat lie. So we would like to point out to the international community, UN, that people such as Mahfud MD is telling lies, and the world leaders should not approve or should not listen to him. He's actually promoting a dangerous statement, because as far as we the people of West Papua know, the special autonomy in West Papua has failed. And the issue now has to come back to the people of West Papua. What they want is best for them. And the people have already stated through the people's petition. There were about 750,000 signatures, people that signed the petition. They rejected the special autonomy law. We've got about 150 stakeholders inside West Papua. They've already rejected the special autonomy law. We've got our leaders, our two governors. We've got our leaders from our local parliament. We've got MRP, who have also rejected the special autonomy laws. So We feel that Indonesian government through Mahfud MD and also Jokowi will be going around the world. What they will do is they will start informing all the diplomats around the world, and this information will then be relayed to respective governments. And we feel that this is not true. It's very dangerous because we see that the special autonomy law in West Papua, it's really more like a death trap. When the special autonomy law, as we all know, in the recent special autonomy law that was introduced in 2001, what we have seen in West Papua is the increased human rights violation. We have seen increased troops being sent into West Papua. We have seen West Papua become heavily militarized. We've seen mass influx of Indonesians coming into West Papua, and our people are trapped. And we've also seen massive military operations in West Papua. And as a result, there is currently over 50,000 plus West Papuans being displaced on our own land. And we are wondering why Indonesian government is going around the world and telling lies that the people of West Papua have accepted the failed special autonomy law. And this is a tactic now that Indonesian government will be doing. They'll be going around the world and they'll be telling all their diplomats that this is what you need to say to the other world leaders. And this is very dangerous for the people of West Papua. And as I can say, as we all can have seen, the recent event that happened on the 15th of July, where they have bypassed the entity that was established in 2001, MRP, who were the voice of the West Papuan people. They've actually sidelined them, and they've gone ahead and passed this law without any objection from the West Papuan people. It's really sad that their leaders are actually going around the world, and they don't have any shame in trying to go around the world and get the diplomats to tell something that's not really true. And we want to inform our world leaders, we want to inform UN and our leaders around the world. The Indonesian government, through people like Mahfud MD, will be going around the world telling lies about the special autonomy law in West Papua, when in fact the people of West Papua have rejected the failed or the revised special autonomy law. And what the information is being put on the social media, where Mr. Mahfud MD is saying that all the countries now have accepted the failed special autonomy law. I think it's laughable, and it's very funny when you started reading it, because it really questioned who this person is, because he's somebody that can lie in front of the world leaders. So, and he can try to deceive other nations, but not the people of West Papua. We know who he is. He's a liar, and he will be going around informing all the Indonesian diplomats that this is what you need to do. You need to say. So this is a tactic that they will be doing, and I'm pretty sure everyone in West Papua know who this person is. So I would like to appeal to the world leaders, UN, United Nations, and our leaders around the region, African Union, African, Caribbean, and Pacific leaders, European Union, and that Indonesian government has actually violated Article 77 of the Special Autonomy Law, which gives the right to the people of West Papua, to MRP, to choose what is best for them. So basically, you can see around West Papua, everyone have rejected the failed special autonomy law. They demand for their right to self-determination. So Indonesian governments basically ignored the wish of the West Papuan people, and they are forcing this failed special autonomy law again in West Papua. So this is going against the rights of the West Papuan people. So we are appealing to the world leaders, we are appealing to UN, and to not to be fooled by Indonesia through people like Mahfud MD, because this information he's giving out is very dangerous, because we would see an increased violence, human rights violations in West Papua in the coming months or in the coming years if the world leaders didn't take this matter very seriously. And we would like to once again appeal to United Nations and our leaders around the world to ignore or not to trust the Indonesian government anymore, because they are telling the truth. They're not being honest to the people of West Papua. The recent announcement or the passing of the special autonomy law in Jakarta on the 15th of July is just similar to the 1969 Act of Free Choice, where Indonesian government violated the original agreement where they are supposed to organize a referendum in a democratic manner under the UN laws, where we know by now that Indonesian government violated that law and only selected 1,025 Papuans and forced them at gunpoint, literally forced them at gunpoint to say that they want to become part of Indonesia. So this is a similar pattern that we are seeing now in West Papua. Again, with the special autonomy law has failed, they are promoting the issue that's their issue. The special autonomy law in West Papua, it's already dead. And they're promoting it again, and this is like, again, they didn't involve the people of West Papua. And our people have already rejected the revised special autonomy law. They've already made their statement. And they've already tell everyone around the world through the Pacific, this is what we want. We reject the special autonomy law. And we want our right to self-determination. So what we've seen now through people like Mahfud MD, they're going around the world telling lies to the world leaders by informing the diplomats in various parts of the world that tell them that you have to say this, that this is what's happening right now in West Papua. They've accepted the special autonomy law. Now everything is fine. And this is so sad for a country like Indonesia and for somebody like Mahfud MD to lie in front of the world leaders, and especially to lie to the people of West Papua. And that's really sad. It really goes to paint the negative image of Indonesia as a nation. And once again, I would like to appeal to the world leaders to ignore the recent statement by Mahfud MD, and also that the people of West Papua have actually rejected the failed special autonomy law. What we want now is for Jakarta to sit with the people of West Papua and find out exactly what they want. So the special autonomy law in West Papua is not the answer to the problems in West Papua. Thank you.